Okay.
Yeah.
Further south?
West.
Further southwest, really, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. On the other coast, is it?
Yeah, on the other coast, yeah. Southwest, yeah. Yeah. So how many days in Queenstown?
2 days.
2 days. Up to
And
Christchurch.
2 days in Christchurch.
2 days in Christchurch, right.
That's it. And then we go back to Australia.
Oh.
Do you live in Australia?
No, we live in India.
Yeah.
But we've taken a fortnight's tour.
Years ago nearly, I suppose. He
Okay.
remarried. His best friend's wife, who he died, and I think he may have died in the same plane crash. And now he's remarried. Lady Hillary is his second wife. But
Okay.
they've been friends for many, many years. Yeah. Yep, that would be right. Yeah, that would be probably the express
Yes,
one.
we got onto the express.
Yeah,
We came on the new ones before.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, the express one that comes down.
Go ahead. Yes.
Where are we?
I don't know what this town is called.
そしたら、あ、そうですか。並んで。
It says including facts and including.
Improving is up. So they're going to change the time of departure from Mount Cook for the Christchurch bus
Yeah.
to 2:32.
Lake Pukaki.
Lake Pukaki.
Be covered with clouds.
Mount Cook. Sanjeev modeling in front of the Mount Cook. Your paunch is showing, Mr. Sen. Now your balding head is showing. Thank God your grin is not toothless.
That's because I haven't taken my dentures off yet. Oh, they've got a waterfall up there. Collect the water in those tanks to feed this. Close up, Lily.
That's Sanjeev trying to hide his cigarette. Yeah. कहाँ गए थे?
Just walk down, reach into the visitor center.
Yes, you are.
Valley, this big wide valley down is the Tasman Valley. And as you look back on your left shoulder, it looks right up to the head of the Tasman Valley where the start of the Tasman Glacier takes over. That's on your left shoulder there. It starts and curves around past that big ridge, mountain range. Unfortunately, it hasn't been a great day to see the high peaks of Cook and Tasman Laperouse. They're all got clouds away up on the top of ridges, blocking off most of the high peaks, which we really get to photograph and see for yourselves. So what we want to do is bring you back here again someday, folks, so you can see them next time. You hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Going all this way around the world to be disappointed with rain and clouds, isn't it? Aki, just coming on the Highway 8 we did just 5 minutes ago. And this is going to take us north for some miles to this afternoon through the Mackenzie Valley. And, on a clear day, Mount Cook, the high peak of New Zealand, would be directly to our left, looking up the head of the lake from the 12,313 feet high if it was visible. Lots of westerly cloud hovering over the Alps, I think. Monument, the church put in 1935, dedicated to the early pioneers of the Mackenzie country, the people who broke the farms in the 1870s and 80s onwards.
Yep. Same one. Same one. Just a different view. Perfect husband.
Oh my God.
It's on record now. Believe it or not. Now he shall carry the tray into the wife's bedroom and sing a lullaby and wake her up and give her a cup. Yay.
Are launching their very own special tour of New York. That's all to come, so stay with us here on Fast Track on BBC World.
Coming.
Cairns Airport.
क्रैक मत मारना.
Mira sprawled out at the Holiday Inn at Cairns.
सारी रात सोने नहीं दिया. हमारी तो इतने छोटे से बेड पे किक मारते रहे बैठ के, मुझे सोने नहीं दिया. गराटे मारते रहे.
कौन सा? मैंने कोई गराटे शराटे नहीं मारे.
अब मुझे नींद आ रही.
सो जाओ, करो आराम.
It's so peaceful here. तुम क्या कर रहे हो?
Can't fit you into the screen.
अच्छा,
Hmm.
ज़्यादा क्लोजअप नहीं लेना चाहिए, थोड़ा दूर से, इसलिए यू कांट फिट. Taking your own photo in the mirror.
No. Can't catch me in the mirror. Cairns.
Thursday next week.
fantastic.
He just come back from his trip. Ubadu. Ubadu. ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ
You think Kakua will have it?
We could ask with them.
Look at you!
That side you see the hotel, get the hotel.
Can you see it from here?
ちゃんとパックにお入れしますから、トランクの中潰れたり壊れたりしないですよ。よろしかったらどうぞ使ってみてください。
I please have your attention for the following important safety announcement. Smoking is not permitted anywhere on the track.
Some kind of a natural spring in the hills. Exactly. Or is there a lake out there?
Well,
But even then, I mean, there has to be something. input into the lake.
そうなくなったらお水を
There's a cable car there. That is the one
Yes, exactly.
on our way down. It should be home.
Get a view of the valley down there.
इधर से ट्रेन की
Stand there, Mira, on the. I'm holding up the traffic. Yeah, sure. Ciao.
Frank, have you seen Steven, the driver?
Should be aquí, aspetta là, è meglio che viene, no?
Come on. All right, come on everyone, because it's waiting up the door.
तेरी तो ले रहा हूँ भाई. थोड़ी और सन में हो जा.
We had ships, not
You had a
ships, sailboats.
Boat here?
Little sailboats. When we went up, we saw a little sailboat.
Getting a lot of reflections on the window.
Yeah, it's hard. Unless you put the glass, unless you put it really close to the glass. Can you do that?
I'm gonna see if I see any crocodiles with their snouts in that water.
That would take a lot of looking.
I don't know.
There was not that much wind going this way, remember, in the morning?
Yeah.
But it's definitely...
Take a 360
going
degree,
down.
go right down.
2 o'clock.
We're making perfect timing. We're supposed to leave at 2:15, so we're a little ahead of schedule. By the time we finish, make the 2 stops, it'll be about 3:30.
Helicopter up there.
That's the way to see the country in a chopper.
Pretty dense foliage down there.
I think this is dry season, isn't it? Dry
Yeah,
season?
yeah.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of dry stuff.
Exciting.
Underground.
It's a natural spring in the...
More water and then railway
We went round the same gorge.
Yeah, that's the railway line here. Nearby. On the left side, on top there is a railway line.
बड़े मच्छर है मीरा यहाँ.
ऑस्ट्रेलियन मच्छर काटते हैं तुमको?
They are more friendly. Interesting thing.
That was the spot from which we saw the waterfalls.
Yeah, train.
That's the whatever gorge.
Can you get the train?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, the waterfall is beautiful.
Don't move to your left, the man's got his camera there.
Ah, that's alright.
विंडो से ऊपर से
to worry. Not to worry. Perfectly fine. Not to worry. Perfectly fine. Okay. Fatty bumbo. This is on record now.
I like that. I'm just having this. Nothing else.
Frugal breakfast. Mira's frugal breakfast.
If you are lucky enough to have any hair, you brush that out of the way. Hold the mask up to your face and breathe in through your nose. If the mask sticks to your face, that means it's airtight, therefore it will be watertight. And your best option now is to breathe out before you pass out. That joke usually never works. Anyway, before we put the mask onto our face, we do need to prepare the mask. Is anyone disgusting? It is true though. We do need to spit into the mask and that will stop it from fogging up. It is not some cruel Australian joke we're playing on you. Now, a little bit of advice for all you ladies out there today. Ladies, this is not enough spit. Little fingertips are not enough. Guys, it's not a competition. All you need, just a nice little one of those on each side. Finger paint that around the lens of the mask. And the best piece of advice you'll get from us is to wash it out before you put it on. And now you're ready to go snorkeling. So you can wander down to the water's edge. Put your mask on your face and fold the strap to the back of your head. Now on the back of your head you should all have a big lump. It's been there since you were born. It's known as the snorkeler's lump, and that is exactly why it's there. So today we can all snorkel out there at Green Islands. Now that's where the mask strap needs to sit. Nice and high on that lump, keep it away from your ears. It does become quite uncomfortable after a little while. Now if you don't have a lump on the back of your head, just go and see any of the crew and we can always help you out with one of those. Now the side of the mask has that long bent tube, it's called a snorkel, and that will allow you to breathe while your face is in the water. It's got a little mouthpiece there on the bottom. You bite down gently on that, and with your lips you need to stick them right out. Sticking your lips out will seal the snorkel and keep all the water out of it. Now as you can see, snorkeling is a very attractive sport and I know you're all dying to get in there and do it. Now the biggest mistake people make when they get out to Green Island, they snorkel for the first time. They jump in the water and see their first reef fish. Now they think it's so amazing, the first thing that they do is smile. If you smile with a snorkel in your mouth, you break that seal and it fills up with water. So you need to keep your lips out because that's what's keeping the water out. When you're snorkeling along, look down at an angle of 45 degrees in front of you. That way you can see where you're going. Most important of all, the top of the snorkel stays out of the water. And if you want to breathe from the snorkel today, that's a really good thing. Now the second biggest mistake people make, not only do they smile when they see their first fish, but they also watch the very same fish swim straight between their legs. If you do this, you trade your snorkel in for a drinking straw. So, you need to look down at an angle of 45 degrees. Now, from time to time, you will get water in your snorkel. It happens all the time, so you're going to want to get rid of it pretty quickly. You've got a few options. One is to blow the water out of the snorkel with a short, sharp breath, and it blows straight out the top. Now, if you do not have the lung capacity to do that, you can always just pull the snorkel out of your mouth and drain the water out of it. So that's the mask and snorkel, and that's very easy to use. Now the next, and the style of kick that we recommend you use when you are out there snorkeling today is called the scissor kick. Kicking from your hips, keep your legs nice and straight, and believe it or not, the fins only work where they are underneath the water. Now unfortunately, not everybody does this. And every day out there at Green Islands, we see a few variations of kicks that do not work. The first one is the bicycle kick, bending at the legs, going 100 miles an hour. If you do this, you make a lot of noise and attract big sharks, so please don't do it. Just kidding. The frog kick is extremely popular out there as well. And the little butterfly kick that some people manage to use. These three kicks will have you looking at the same piece of coral for half an hour. So, if you're not moving around the reef very well, straighten your legs up and use that scissor kick. It is the only way to get around the reef while you're out there snorkeling today. Okay, this here is a flotation vest. And if you are not a strong swimmer, we do encourage you to wear one of these at all times when you're in the water. They will stop you from sinking, and that's a great thing when you're in the ocean. They are brightly coloured so people can easily see where you are. And most important of all, they look sensational to wear. So, if you want to hire one of those for the day, they are only $6. And $6 is a pretty good investment if you cannot swim very well. Snorkeling today. The most important rule of snorkeling is to always snorkel with somebody else. That way, if you get into any trouble, that person is right there to help you. Now, if you need to attract the attention of a lifeguard at Green Islands, it's very easy to do. Wave 2 arms above your head and yell like a lunatic. Yelling out 4-letter words like help. Help is pretty good. Save me will sometimes work. And before that does fail, reach into your pocket, pull out your American Express card, preferably a gold one, and us divers will jump straight in and help you as well. Now, Green Islands, where we're going to today, is what we call a marine national park. That means it is a very special place. You are very lucky to be going there. Being a national park, it means that everything on and around Green Island is protected. Whether it is alive or dead, nothing can leave Green Island today but your memories. If you have a memory like Steve here, you'll probably need a camera. Now, we have cameras available for sale on board. They range from $25. They take 27 photos, and they will work in the water and out of the water. So if you're snorkeling or diving today, we've got cameras you can take in the water, and they also work around the island. On a day like today when the sun's shining, these photos will come out great. So if you want one of those, come and see us or see Lynn at the bar during the day. Alright, now this is a picture of Green Island, and this is where we're off to today. We actually took this photo this morning, so the weather's great out there at the moment. Now, if you feel like a little bit of a walk today, a walk around the outside of Green Island, just like this, or like this, will take you the same amount of time. It'll take you about 35 minutes to walk around the outside of Green Island. Maybe closer to 40 if you're being romantic and holding hands. And if you're both really lucky, an hour and a half if you're on honeymoon. Anyway, Green Island is quite small. And if you get lost walking around the island today, you don't need to panic. Just keep walking in the same direction, and half an hour later you'll find yourself in the same place that you first got lost in. If you are going to snorkel off Green Island today, and why wouldn't you? You've got a few options. The first one is the beach high area. Over on this beach right here, there are lots of banana lounges, deck chairs, umbrellas. More importantly, in there is a lifeguard. He'll be watching over people snorkeling off this beach today. So, if you are not a strong swimmer, we do encourage you to use that beach where the lifeguard is, and he will watch over you while you do all your snorkeling activities out there today. For those of you that are feeling a little more confident in your swimming ability, hence you may not have done it for a very long time. It is very important that you realise you'll be working out when you're doing snorkeling, and we do encourage you to have a rest when you're out there. Now, to have a rest when you are snorkeling, please do not stand up on the reef. Now, the reef is alive, and if you see everybody else, Green Island is a protected area, and as crew, we try to protect the area we work in, but obviously we can't do it ourselves and on the reef. And please do not break little pieces off to show your friends what you're in the glass bottom boat. They'll all be moving in and out of that area. Ocean walking is available today. It is a great way to see the reef. It is so terribly easy to do. Anybody on board can do it. Age limit from 10 years old all the way through to 72. So anybody on board can do the ocean walk today. Numbers are very limited once again, so please come and see us if you want to know more. Included is a fish feed. You are in a marine park. We bring hundreds of fish right in around close to you. Okay, so it's...
Sanjeev trying his snorkel equipment.